The phrase, "honesty is the best policy," is a timeless adage that underscores the value of truthfulness in all aspects of life. Attributed to the English statesman Sir Edwin Sandys in the 16th century and later popularized by Benjamin Franklin in his Poor Richard's Almanac, this proverb emphasizes that being honest, even when it is difficult, yields long-term benefits over deceit. In a world where shortcuts and half-truths can seem tempting, this principle serves as a moral compass, guiding individuals toward integrity, trust, and personal fulfillment. This essay explores the origins, significance, and practical applications of honesty as the best policy, examining its impact on personal relationships, professional success, societal harmony, and self-growth. Origins and historical context. The saying, "honesty is the best policy," has deep historical roots, reflecting a universal recognition of truth's importance. Sir Edwin Sandys first recorded a version of this phrase in 1599, suggesting that honesty leads to better outcomes than deception. Benjamin Franklin later reinforced it in the 18th century, using it to impart practical wisdom to his readers. The proverb draws from earlier philosophical and religious teachings, such as those in the Bible, which advocate for truthfulness, and the works of ancient thinkers like Aristotle, who linked honesty to virtuous living. Over time, it has evolved into a widely accepted maxim, transcending cultures and eras to remain relevant in modern society. Historically, honesty was prized in trade and governance, where trust was essential for economic stability and social order. Franklin's use of the phrase highlighted its practical benefits, suggesting that honesty not only aligns with moral values but also fosters reliability and reputation, qualities that enhance one's standing in the community. Importance in personal relationships. Honesty forms the foundation of trust in personal relationships, whether with family, friends, or partners. When individuals are truthful, they create a safe space where others feel valued and respected. For instance, admitting a mistake to a friend can strengthen the bond by demonstrating accountability, whereas lying might erode trust irreparably. Consider a scenario where someone confesses to breaking a shared possession. While the initial reaction might be anger, the honesty often leads to forgiveness and a deeper connection. Conversely, dishonesty, even in small doses, can lead to a cycle of suspicion and conflict. A partner who hides financial troubles might temporarily avoid confrontation, but the eventual discovery of the truth can cause greater pain. Studies in psychology suggest that trust, once broken, takes significant effort to rebuild, underscoring why honesty is the best approach from the outset. By prioritizing truth, individuals cultivate relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Professional success and integrity. In the professional realm, honesty is a cornerstone of success and credibility. Employers and colleagues value individuals who communicate truthfully, as it fosters a culture of transparency and reliability. For example, a manager who openly acknowledges a project delay and proposes solutions earns more respect than one who conceals the issue, risking further complications. Honesty also enhances one's reputation, which can lead to career opportunities and long-term partnerships. Dishonesty, such as falsifying credentials or exaggerating achievements, may offer short-term gains but often backfires. High-profile cases, like corporate scandals involving Enron or Volkswagen, illustrate how deceit can lead to legal repercussions, financial loss, and public disgrace. In contrast, companies that uphold honesty, such as Patagonia with its transparent environmental practices, build loyal customer bases and enduring success. Thus, adhering to honesty as the best policy not only aligns with ethical standards but also proves economically advantageous. Societal harmony and trust. On a broader scale, honesty contributes to societal harmony by fostering trust among communities. A society where individuals and institutions are truthful operates more efficiently, as people can rely on the information and promises made. For instance, governments that are transparent about policies and budgets gain public confidence, while those that hide corruption face unrest and instability. The media also plays a critical role. Honest reporting builds credibility, whereas sensationalism or misinformation undermines public trust. Honesty reduces conflict by minimizing misunderstandings and promoting fairness. In diverse societies, where cultural differences might lead to misinterpretations, truthful communication bridges gaps and encourages cooperation. Historical examples, like the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, demonstrate how honesty about past wrongs can heal divisions and pave the way for unity. By embracing this policy, societies can cultivate a culture of integrity that benefits all. Challenges of being honest. Despite its virtues, practicing honesty can be challenging. The fear of judgment, rejection, or punishment often tempts individuals to lie. For example, a student might cheat on an exam to avoid failure, or an employee might exaggerate a report to impress a boss. These situations highlight the immediate pressure to prioritize self-preservation over truth. Additionally, cultural norms sometimes condone white lies to spare others' feelings, complicating the application of this principle. Overcoming these challenges requires courage and self-awareness. It involves weighing the long-term consequences of dishonesty against the temporary discomfort of truth. Developing communication skills, such as delivering honesty with kindness, can also ease these tensions. While the path of honesty may not always be easy, its rewards, peace of mind and respect, outweigh the difficulties. Self-growth and inner peace. Honesty is not only outward-facing but also a tool for personal growth. Being truthful with oneself about strengths, weaknesses, and mistakes is essential for self-improvement. For instance, acknowledging a lack of knowledge in a skill can motivate someone to seek education, whereas denial might stall progress. This introspection builds resilience and authenticity, allowing individuals to live in alignment with their values. Moreover, honesty brings inner peace. Living with the burden of lies can lead to anxiety and guilt, whereas truthfulness liberates the mind. Psychological research supports this, showing that individuals who practice honesty report higher levels of well-being. By embracing this policy, people can achieve a sense of integrity that enhances their mental and emotional health. Practical ways to practice honesty. Incorporating honesty into daily life requires intentional effort. One approach is to practice active listening and respond with truth, even when it's uncomfortable. For example, offering constructive feedback instead of flattery builds trust in conversations. Another method is to admit errors promptly, whether in a workplace project or a personal promise, and propose solutions, demonstrating accountability. Setting boundaries also supports honesty. Politely declining requests when unable to fulfill them, rather than agreeing falsely, maintains integrity. Additionally, surrounding oneself with honest individuals creates a supportive environment that reinforces this value. Small, consistent acts of truthfulness gradually establish a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. The ripple effect of honesty. Honesty has a ripple effect, influencing others to adopt similar values. When a leader models transparency, their team is more likely to follow suit, creating a virtuous cycle. In families, parents who teach children the importance of truthfulness lay the foundation for ethical behavior. This collective adherence to honesty strengthens communities, reducing deceit and fostering collaboration. Conversely, widespread dishonesty can perpetuate a culture of mistrust, as seen in societies plagued by corruption. The choice to uphold honesty, therefore, is not just personal but societal. Each act of truthfulness contributes to a larger ecosystem of integrity, proving its policy's enduring relevance. Conclusion: honesty is the best policy, is more than a proverb. It is a guiding principle that shapes individual character and collective well-being. From its historical origins to its practical applications, this adage highlights the profound benefits of truthfulness in relationships, careers, societies, and self-development. While challenges exist, the rewards, trust, respect, peace, and progress make it a worthwhile pursuit. In a world often tempted by shortcuts, embracing honesty as the best policy ensures a life of integrity and a legacy of trust. Let us commit to this ideal, recognizing that the truth, though sometimes hard, is the most rewarding path forward. Subscribe for more updates.